Okay, so bringing an example of FastHippy's deck, which is fairly popular. It's a decent deck. Here's the deck list for anyone interested. And we're gonna go ahead and play hopefully 3 games in Constructed. Rank 14. I leveled this deck from rank, I think, 20 to about 15, then I ran into some troubles. So I've been using my deck that I created since. But I leveled that deck from 25 and 20. So I've only played 2 games, but I won both of them. So I think 3 games. FastHippy's deck is it's like I said before, it's a good deck. I think the ring and direct damage is lacking. Removals also kind of hurts. So this is I'm going to get rid of tracking because I don't like having that on turn 1, and Unleash the Hounds is useless right now. So Animal Companion to start with, and then we'll use traps to control the board if we have to. Gets another hunter, so probably a rush hunter. But I've got explosive traps, so that's fine. Let him rush me.
Greetings, traveler. Greetings, traveler.
Probably gonna do that actually. So unless he plays a charge minion, it'll protect my Animal Companion. Which he might play a charge minion. I mean, if it's rush deck, he could hit me with one of the Murlocs. Or could coin into a 3-1, or maybe a bow. Oh, Animal Companion. Interesting choice. Okay. This is good for me as long as he doesn't have a kill command or a deadly shot. Ah. So, I'm gonna go with Imp Master here, just so it's something on the board. If I'm really lucky, well, okay, I'll take a Freezing Trap here again with the bow. So yeah, definitely that. Definitely that. So as long as he doesn't have something like, I guess he could Explosive Trap here would be bad, or Explosive Shot would be bad. Hope is that he loses the Yeti. And I get to charge my bow, so it's a win for me. Really hope he plays that Leok. That would be nice. 5 mana cost and I can kill it with the Stampeding Kodo. Ah! Well played. Okay, we're definitely gonna go with him. And we'll clear the board with that. So that's Imp Master getting value. I like that. This is the one thing that separates this deck from every other hunter deck is the Imp Masters. I'm not sure why they're in this deck, but hey, it's a value. Oh, I was hoping he was going to play that. He is beating me with cards, but I've got a health advantage. Plus I've got cards that I need in hand, so... Plays the Yeti. I think I'm gonna go Houndmaster, and then Hero Power because I don't want to flood my board with a bunch of 1/1s. That's a surefire way to lose against another hunter. And I still might lose if he's got... Although he's not got a Buzzard and Unleash the Hounds because he'll get 5 cards and only have space for 4. So I'll actually lose a card for doing that. So I don't think he'll do that. And even then he'll have to play his entire 3 of those will have to be rammed into my. And here comes Houndmaster. Here comes. Ooh, he is gonna do Unleash the Hounds. This may or may not work out for him. He might clear my board. He probably will, actually. Really bad luck for me there. The fact that not one of those hit my face. Be curious to see what it does here. Think. What can I do next turn? I have 9 mana, so I could do that next turn. I could do that, but it doesn't leave me any mana. Yeah, let's do this. Maybe I get the 4-2. Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I might have lost this one. Kind of overplayed my hand, I think, with too much and I got burned. If I get Leroy, I'll still win this. Oh, I don't have Leroy, that's right, not in this deck. So, yeah, I probably lost. So, oh, of course, the one that he needs actually hits me. Let's see what it does here. Oh, got a healer. Well, Leok is dead. So, I still haven't pulled any of my Unleashes. And as you can see here, the card difference is what's gonna cause me to lose this game. Probably, what, Kill Command? Maybe Hunter's Mark. So I get 3 value out of that card. That's pretty good. Considering where I am right now, it's in terms of card advantage, it's a good thing. Although I don't think this deck has any way of dealing 10 damage this turn. So that's an interesting card to have in this deck. I don't know, I'm kind of for just putting the pressure on him. Because that's 6 damage I can do to him. Plus he's still got to get rid of it, so... Hunters generally don't carry a lot of healing spells unless he's got a second Earthen Farseer, which is possible. So... I've got him low enough that the health difference between me and him might be enough to win me the game. He does have 6 damage on board, possibly as high as 10 or 12. So if I can pull, if he does put a taunt up, okay, just put a taunt up. That's bad. If he's got Leroy, I might be dead. So I'm dead next turn. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well
9. So 4. Oh, I guess I had the math though. I was just working out the math, but I guess I had the math. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, then I had 2, so hero power. Yeah, so yeah, I would have won. That was a good top deck, although the fact that I had drawn one of them, yeah, was pretty, that was kind of scary. Okay, we'll do another one. Oh, and against another hunter. Not the same hunter, though.
Let the hunt begin. I will hunt you down.
Second. So I think I'm gonna hold on to tracking here. Just because if it's a rush hunter, I don't want to get stuck without tracking. And so I can coin him out on turn 2. So okay, plays nothing.
Greetings, traveler. Greetings, traveler.
I think I am going to play it. Look for a bow or something at 3 cost. I gotta take explosive trap there. If this is a rush hunter, I can't throw my explosive traps. Okay, Leok is okay. It mastered now. Seems like it would have been a better pick if he lives that long. Okay. Go for my face. I don't really want to give him, so I'm kind of hoping for he keeps him alive and I can Houndmaster him. If not, I'm hoping he at least uses his bow. It's good for me, especially if he uses his bow. I'll take the 3 extra damage if he loses his bow and I can use my traps. We'll take that though. It's probably not a rush hunter, because we would have seen a lot more rush cards at this point. I'm thinking next turn maybe Stranglethorn, or I can do Freezing Trap if he uses bow. I don't mind necessarily giving him another charge in his bow if I can protect my 4/6. Maybe a deadly shot here. Nope, nothing. Okay. Well, actually, we're going to hero power and we're going to freezing trap and animal crane. I must protect my property. Ooh, Black Knight. Guess that's why he didn't deadly shot or do anything to it last turn. That's still a very brave play on his part. 8, 10. So I'm 3 damage off. So let's do that, that, and then that. Then next turn, he's got to put up a taunt. He's got to clear the board and put a taunt up next turn. So probably gonna get an unleash here. I wonder if he's going for like a kill shot here? I mean, that's a lot of damage he has to do. He can't play Leroy, he doesn't have the mana. Just no way of... Yeah, I wonder what that is. Well, I'm thinking it's either freezing trap or misdirect. So let's do this. And that's game. Two wins in a row. Good stuff. Do one more. Well, let's get rid of all that nonsense. So, probably coin turn 2 Eaglehorn, unless I get Animal Companion.
Well met. Greetings, traveler.
So yeah. So at this point I'm thinking either turn 3 Imp Master, or turn 2 Imp Master, turn 2 Eaglehorn. Yeah, we'll go with Imp Master here just because I can deal with that with the Imp Master. And then next turn I can go ahead and Eaglehorn. And then turn 4, maybe Explosive Trap, Hero Power. I don't know, see what we get. Thinking that. So it gives me 2/1/1s. He can feel free to consecrate those if he really wants to. Be a waste of a consecrate. Waste of his turn, waste of a consecrate. Unfortunately for me, I don't have anything I can play on turn 4, so let's do tracking. That's a tough choice. I don't really care for Natural Early here. I have one beast. So let's go with Unleash the Hounds. Then we'll Freezing Trap. And realize that I am falling behind.
Mind if I roll need?
Not having the turn 4 or 5 play really hurts. Okay, easy choice here. Need the card draw. And we pulled the next 2 of those, so that's really good. So kill, kill, and then wait for him to go. So that helps a little bit. Kind of a waste of that card. Probably do Hyena this turn.
Reporting for duty.
I don't like, I'm gonna lose my Freezing Trap there, but I think I need to get something big on the board. He may have forgotten entirely what this trap is. He may think it's a snake trap. He might think that it's explosive trap, so he'll buff him up before trying to use him. That's my hope.
Let me think.
Nope, he's not stupid. The only nice thing about that is it's a card that's in his hand. He has 9 cards in his hand, so he's got to get rid of a card.
This time for sure.
Okay. Ah. Lucky bastard. Maybe if he plays another one, I can do another Starving Buzzard and get some card draw. Or I can play another one of those, that'd be kind of cool too. Yeah, let's do that. Since he had the Tank Master the last one. This also gives him a low cost creature on the board, which plays well into Hounds and Buzzard. And the next turn I'll have 8 mana. So be a good chance then.
Put your faith in the light.
Okay. Well, looks like we're gonna have to go with a 50-50 on Tyrion. Or not. So he gets the weapon, which is fine. You can feel free to keep smashing his face into my minions. Next turn, I'm thinking Animal Companion.
I wonder.
I really like Kodo just for that. I mean, he almost always trades 2 for 1. As long as you're not just throwing them out there because you want a minion out there.
I wonder.
Maybe Hammer? I have 2 high health minions out here. He can kill either one of them with his weapon, which is probably what he's trying to figure out now. Although if he was going to kill one with his weapon, I would think he would want to kill the 3/5 with his weapon.
Let me think.
I mean, Paladins aren't exactly swimming in removal, so I'm not really sure what he's waiting for.
Move quickly.
You love my new recipe.
So I guess Hammer, yeah. You know, smash his face into me. Gold him. Okay. Well, let's try to draw some cards here. Let's go Animal Companion. Okay. I think I got what, 6, 10, 12, 15. That's a tough choice. Let's do this. Force him to have a consecrated in his hand. This is really a perfect example of this deck drawing perfectly. I drew both of my buzzards and both of my UTHs. And I got 4 card value out of all 4 of those cards, so basically they replace themselves, which is pretty average for UTH. I mean, obviously if you can get the big plays, you want the big plays. But at the same time, if you're too greedy with it, you find yourself in a world of hurt. Looks like we're gonna get a consecrate here. Smart play. But it looks like we're gonna get a consecrate here. Which is fine. And that's another reason why I really would like kill commands in this deck. Because yeah, I'm not sure that was exactly what he was wanting to do there. Yeah. So yeah, that was pretty fun. Very successfully won all 3 of those games. Down to rank 12 now, so thank you, FastHippy. Final look at the deck. I think the only improvements that I would make, I like the Imp Masters, they're okay, but I think they're replaceable. I would definitely add a Leroy to this deck, probably in place of one of the commanders. Then I would definitely try to add at least 2 kill commands to the deck, just so that it gives you that extra burn at the end of the game, and it gives you that extra removal, which this deck really doesn't have a lot of removal. It really relies on UTH and Trapped for removal. So those are really the only 2 improvements I would make. It's one of the best Hunter decks out there, to be completely honest. It definitely counters the Hunter Rush deck, and it's not that expensive. So, yep, good deck, and hope you enjoyed watching.